Have you ever felt like the world moved on and left you behind? Like you're standing in the middle of life's highway, but somehow everyone's in motion but you. Friends are getting promoted, businesses are booming, timelines are flooded with engagement announcements, baby showers, launch parties. And there you are, still waiting, still praying, still hoping, still stuck. You smile for their wins, but deep down, there's a silent ache. A question you've buried beneath forced gratitude. God, did you forget me? You replay the prophecies, the vision boards, the promises spoken over your life. You've fasted, you've sowed, you've obeyed. But instead of progress, all you've gotten is stillness, silence. And the most haunting part? It's not the no, it's the nothing. Because delay doesn't always come with a warning. Sometimes, it just shows up quietly, like fog in the morning. And before you know it, you can't see the road ahead, and you're too afraid to move forward. But what if? What if the stillness wasn't punishment, but positioning?
I've done everything right, Joy. I've prayed, fasted, tithed. I've applied for every opportunity I can find. I've taken courses, joined mentorship programs, even started journaling and vision boarding like they said. But every time I get close, something blocks it. It's like I'm running, but on a treadmill. I'm moving, but I'm not going anywhere.
Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's not time.
No. It is time. I feel it in my bones. Like something is pressing against my chest every morning telling me, move. Like heaven is ready, but something here is stuck.
But you've been faithful, Nia. Maybe God is working behind the scenes, aligning things.
Then why does it feel like I'm the only one left in the waiting room? Everyone else is being called in. Their names get picked. Their doors open. And I just sit here, with all this potential, collecting dust.
You're not the only one waiting.
But I'm the only one questioning if I missed it. What if I ignored a prompt? What if I said no when I should have said yes? What if delay isn't just happening to me, but coming from me?
What do you mean?
I had a dream years ago about starting a mentorship program for young girls. God showed me a room full of them, hurting, hungry for direction. I wrote it down. Got excited. Then fear kicked in. I told myself I wasn't ready. That I needed more time, more resources. So I buried it. And kept chasing what looked like progress.
So, what if that was the gate? The thing that would have unlocked everything else?
Exactly. What if I've been trying to climb walls God never told me to climb, while ignoring the one open door He actually gave me?
Then maybe it's not too late to turn around. Maybe the key was never lost, you just stopped looking for it.
Sometimes we think the devil is blocking us. But what if I told you it's not the enemy delaying your breakthrough? Some of you are not under demonic attack. You're under divine silence. Because heaven is waiting on one thing. Your yes. Yes to the calling you keep minimizing. Yes to the business you keep postponing. Yes to the book you never wrote. Yes to the ministry you're afraid to lead. Yes to the obedience you keep delaying. Because you're scared of how small you feel. You keep praying for doors to open, but God is waiting for movement. You don't need another confirmation, you need courage.
Thank you for the invite.
Delayed obedience is still disobedience. And every day you wait, purpose waits with you.
That moment. That sentence. That truth. It didn't just hit her ears. It hit her assignment. The wait wasn't punishment, it was the pause between revelation and action. And now, the silence was over. Some doors aren't locked by the enemy, but by fear dressed up as logic, doubt disguised as wisdom, and comfort masquerading as peace.
You're not ready. You'll fail again. Who do you think you are? You don't have the resources. They won't listen to you. You're not ready. You'll fail again. Who do you think you are? You don't have the resources. They won't listen to you.
Stop. Stop.
I didn't call you to be ready. I called you to be willing.
Willing. Not perfect. Obedient. Not flawless. That's all heaven ever needed. Nia pulling out the old journal, flipping through the pages she thought were worthless. She grabs sticky notes and pens. She prints out a flyer, Rise a Mentor, helping young girls find their voice. She sends a voice note to a friend, hey. Remember that mentorship idea? I'm finally doing it. I need your help. First session, 1 girl shows up. Then 3. Then shots of laughter, tears, hugs, workshops. Growth. Breakthrough. Local news shows up. She's featured online. Her inbox floods.
I used to think I was stuck. Like life had me pressed against some invisible wall. I tried everything, grinding, praying, crying, quitting, and starting again. But every step forward felt like I was dragging chains behind me. But you know what I realized? I wasn't stuck. I was safe. Hidden. Covered. Sheltered in a season that felt like silence, but was actually strategy. See, sometimes God isn't saying no. He's saying, not until you're ready to carry what I'm about to place in your hands. And sometimes, you are the one delaying your own destiny, because fear taught you to doubt your own voice. I had dreams. Big ones. Visions of rooms like this. Faces like yours. But every time I got close, I'd hear that voice, you're not ready. You're not qualified. Who would listen to you? So I waited. And waited. And called it preparation, but really, it was fear. It was shame. It was me, silencing myself. But the moment I said yes, not to the spotlight, not to success, but to the assignment, everything changed. Doors opened. Chains broke. And something in me came alive. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to say yes. To believe that your voice matters. That your story matters. That your purpose is not behind you. It's waiting for you. And maybe God didn't delay my breakthrough. Maybe He was waiting for the day I'd finally believe I was worthy of it. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for perfect. Say yes. Move. And watch what heaven does with your obedience. Stagnation ends where obedience begins. Your yes is the seed. The breakthrough. is on the other side.
Once a woman behind the scenes, now a national force for youth transformation. Nyam Wend, founder of the Risa Mentor Initiative, is making headlines tonight. What began in a single room with 3 young girls has exploded into a nationwide movement, spanning over 15 schools, 3 counties, and impacting hundreds of lives. Her message? That purpose is often found where pain once lived.
And this year's Community Impact Award goes to Nyam Wend for her unwavering courage, obedience, and relentless pursuit of young voices that were once silenced.
Wow! I was the girl who didn't believe her voice mattered. Who thought she missed her moment. Who let fear convince her she was too late, too small, too invisible. But God doesn't need us to be perfect, He just needs us to be willing. And when I finally stopped trying to be ready, and just said yes, that yes changed everything. Not just for me, but for every girl who's ever sat in silence, waiting for someone to tell her she's more than enough.
Maybe you've felt like Nia. Waiting on doors that won't open. Staring at dreams you buried because life whispered, you're not ready. Stuck between the pain of where you are and the fear of where you're called to go. But here's the truth, delays are not denials. Stagnation is not punishment. And sometimes, what feels like a wilderness is actually a womb. You were never forgotten. Heaven didn't skip you. God was just waiting on your yes. And the moment you give it, the moment you move with obedience, even so don't scroll past this moment. Don't silence that nudge. Your story isn't over. In fact, it's just beginning. Say yes. Start now. And if you need a reminder that purpose always finds a way, if your knees shake, everything shifts. Then hit that subscribe button. Join the Rise Mentor movement. We're building a tribe of warriors, dreamers, and world shifters. And you belong here. This isn't just a video. It's a wake-up call. A seed. A spark. Let it grow. Say yes.